Welcome to 5 Element Friday! You get an element, and 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 you get an element.
Everybody gets an element!
It's all 5 elements. And it's Friday. Welcome everyone to our third episode of 5 Element Fridays. My name is Jay, and I have Lita here in the studio.
Today we're continuing our conversation about goal setting and the 5 elements, and today we're focusing on Earth.
Earth in the house.
We mentioned last Friday that we discovered you really need to have all of your 5 elements to set and achieve your goals.
Okay, so Lita, how does each element set or not set goals, and how do we have to work within the 5 elements for our own goal setting and achievements? So tell us about how the earth element can help us with achieving our goals. Usually goals is associated with wood.
Wood, yes. So in order to set and achieve goals, you have to be able to think it through. What do you want? How are you going to get it? And is it a stupid idea or a good idea?
Oh, I am not saying that. No way am I going down that. Earths like to play it safe. Don't you think they like to process and play it safe?
Yes. And Earth is the part of you that says, wait, is this really a good idea? And if we don't have that earth element inside us, we'll do dumb things like jump off a roof because we think we're going to fly like Superman. I actually knew a kid who did that.
Wow. So Earths have no problem figuring out what's safe. Okay, that could be a water thing as well.
Yes.
They analyze the possible outcomes, and if it doesn't look good, they'll adjust.
Yes. And in general in life, we need some spontaneity, but we also need some safety.
Well, we just talking about in the podcast about social compliance with the earth. You made me think of that again.
Yes.
And now if we talk about the water gives us the spontaneity, and the earth thinks it through before jumping.
Yes. And we also, we can really appreciate Earth for some dependability and predictability. That's Earth's strengths.
Yeah, the earth palace is the home palace. Home is the safe container for which we launch our ambitions from. If we don't honor our home inside of us, our own safe container, we're going to struggle. Each one of us has this inside of us, and Earth gives us that safe container.
So that's the good news. Now, for you Earths out there are a few of these little challenges to goal setting.
I like to say paralysis by analysis. That can stop goal setting in its tracks.
Yes, when you're so good at thinking, guess what? You can overthink.
Is that possible?
Ask any Earth person.
It is.
You get stuck on the hows and the whys, and you talk yourself out of almost anything.
Or how about not wanting to inconvenience someone else? Your partner, your family, your community, your boss, your coworkers. How can you have authentic goals if you're always thinking about inconveniencing someone? That's that social compliance again. Earths hate to inconvenience people.
Yes, and what ends up happening is Earths conform to the community and give up on their own needs. They're more concerned about the appropriate boundaries and everyone else's feelings, and sometimes they're worried about things that aren't even an issue.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. They're not going to be this really strong individual that they want to be. Is this similar to waters? Don't they kind of second guess things as well?
Yes, but for waters, they're constantly predicting various possible outcomes, and they talk themselves out of doing things. Earths overthink the reasons of how to do things.
That's why I say, a paralysis from overanalysis.
Yes, so it's similar, but the reasons are different. Here's the difference. Earths are overthinking about others, and waters are likely thinking about themselves.
One more thing I like to always think about when I'm talking about this is Earth, they love to be needed. And I don't say in the bad way, no judgment.
As primary need fulfiller in their families or communities, there's always someone, they say, he needs me or she needs me, they need me. And then they say, I have to do this because I'm needed. And so they end up sometimes even being a martyr and don't end up having a lot of fun for Earth. Fun for Earth is sitting around the dinner table and talking.
And maybe talking about emotions or feelings.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you first have to slave for hours to make the dinner for everyone, clean the house all day, go shopping, clean up afterwards in the wee hours of the morning just to get everyone to be part of it.
Yes, so agreed. So Earths can better serve everyone else by spending a little time taking care of themselves.
Nourishment,
Yes.
taking care of, the body, the enjoyment, that what they think is fun. But if they want to be a superwoman or a superman, they need to be one for themselves first.
Yes.
Instead of sacrificing everyone else, sacrifice for yourself. Carve out some me time. It's really hard, but you can do it.
Yes, and I'm always concerned about the earth person who is not sitting around reading a book or going for a nature walk or
You need to
taking
connect with nature. That's a big one too.
or taking a bath. It's really important.
You really can't be effective if you can't do that without any guilt. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
You deserve it.
All right, so that's our 5 Element Friday Earth Talk.
Go take a bath and think about it.
Go take a bath. All right.